Welcome back to our Java programming series. In today's video, we'll explore Java's basic syntax and take a closer look at the various data types available in Java. Understanding these topics is essential for writing error-free code and managing data effectively. So, let's dive in. The topics we are going to discuss in the video are Java syntax, statements, blocks, comments, keywords, identifiers, Java data types. Okay. Let's get into our video. First, let we discuss about Java syntax. Java syntax refers to the set of rules that define how a Java program is written and interpreted by the Java compiler in Java Virtual Machine. Understanding Java syntax is crucial for writing programs that are both syntactically correct and functional. Let's break down the key components of Java syntax. Public class myClass. This defines a class named myClass. In Java, everything resides within a class. The name of the class must match the file name. Public static void main, string, args. This is the main method where the execution begins. Each Java application must have a main method. Public, the method is accessible from anywhere. Static, it can be called without creating an object of the class. Void, the method doesn't return any value. String, args, this is an array of string objects that stores command line arguments. System.out.println, hello, world, this prints the text hello, world, to the console. System.out refers to the standard output stream, and println is used to display the output. Now let's talk about statements. In Java, statements are the building blocks of a program that represent a complete unit of execution. A statement is essentially an instruction that performs a specific action, like declaring variables, making decisions, looping through code, or calling methods. Java statements generally end with a semicolon, and they are executed sequentially in the order they appear, unless control flow statements like loops or conditionals modify that flow. Now blocks. In Java, statements can be grouped together into blocks. A block is denoted by a pair of curly braces, and allows multiple statements to be treated as a single unit. Blocks are commonly used to define the scope of variables or to group statements that need to be executed together under specific conditions. Comments in Java are notes or annotations written within the code that are ignored by the Java compiler. Their primary purpose is to make the code more understandable for developers by providing explanations or notes. Comments do not affect the execution of the program but help with code documentation, debugging, and maintenance. Java provides three types of comments. 1. Single-line comments. Single-line comments are used to comment out a single line or part of a line of code. These comments begin with two forward slashes. Everything after the two forward slashes on that line is considered a comment. 2. Multi-line comments. Multi-line comments are used when the explanation spans multiple lines. They start with /* and end with */. Everything in between is treated as a comment. Multi-line comments are especially useful for documenting larger sections of code, providing detailed explanations, or temporarily commenting out multiple lines of code during debugging. Keywords. In Java, keywords are reserved words that have predefined meanings in the language. These keywords are part of the Java syntax and cannot be used as identifiers, such as variable names, method names, or class names. Keywords perform specific tasks and are essential building blocks for Java programs. Java has 52 reserved keywords as of Java 11. These keywords help define the structure and behavior of Java code. Identifiers. Identifiers are the names given to various elements in a Java program, such as variables, methods, classes, packages, and interfaces. They help to uniquely identify these elements within a Java program. Identifiers are essential for referring to any programming entity, and they must adhere to specific naming rules and conventions. Rules for naming identifiers. Allowed characters. Case sensitivity. No keywords. No spaces. Examples of valid and invalid identifiers. Now let's discuss about Java data types. Java is a statically typed language, meaning every variable must be declared with a specific data type, which determines the size and type of the values it can hold. There are two main categories of data types in Java. Primitive data types. Reference, or non-primitive, data types. Primitive data types. Primitive data types are the basic types built into the Java language. They are predefined by Java and named by a keyword. Java has 8 primitive data types. Integer types. Byte, short, int, and long are used for storing integer values. Each data type has a different range depending on the size in memory. Floating point types. Float and double are used for storing decimal or floating point numbers. Double is the default type for decimal values, and float must be followed by an F to specify that it's a float. Character type. Char is used to store a single character. It can hold any character, including letters, numbers, and symbols, but it must be enclosed in single quotes. Boolean type. Boolean can store only 2 possible values, true or false. It is often used for conditions and control flow. Reference, non-primitive, data types. Reference data types refer to objects and can be used to access methods and properties. Unlike primitive types, reference types do not store values directly, but rather a reference to the memory location where the object is stored. Common reference types in Java include classes, interfaces, arrays, string. String is a reference type used to represent a sequence of characters. Arrays. Arrays are used to store multiple values of the same type in a single variable. Classes and objects. A class is a blueprint for creating objects, instances. For example, you might create a person class and create objects. Conclusion for your YouTube video on Java Basics. In this video, we've journeyed through the essential building blocks of Java programming, covering crucial topics such as basic syntax, statements, blocks, comments, keywords, identifiers, and data types. Each of these elements plays a vital role in how we write and understand Java code. By mastering the syntax and understanding the structure of statements and blocks, you can create more organized and efficient programs. Comments are not just a way to document your code, they enhance its readability and maintainability, making it easier for you and others to understand your logic. We also highlighted the importance of keywords and identifiers, which help define the rules and names within your code. Lastly, understanding data types is fundamental, as it allows you to choose the right kind of variables for the information you need to handle. As you continue your coding journey, remember that these concepts are the foundation for more advanced topics. Practice applying what you've learned in your own projects, and don't hesitate to revisit this video whenever you need a refresher. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Happy coding, and see you in the next video.